I've noticed that a lot of King James Version onlyists use Psalm chapter 12, verse 6 and 7 to support their view that the King James is the pure Word of God. Let me read that first from the King James Version. The words of the Lord are pure, words as silver, tried in a furnace of earth, purified 7 times. Thou shalt keep them, O Lord, thou shalt preserve them from this generation forever. What I'd first like to point out here is that nowhere in Psalms 12, verse 6 and 7 does it ever say that the King James is the pure word or the English of the King James is pure. It says that the words of the Lord are pure. Now, which words is he referring to? Now, the Hebrew word that's used here in the Hebrew text is imra. This word comes from the root amar, meaning to say, to speak. So imra is the spoken word. So this is referring to the spoken word of the Lord. Now, what words would King David be referring to? Is he referring to the book of Psalms? No, because he's writing it down now. He's referring to something prior to the book of Psalms. Is he referring to the New Testament? No, because this is long before the New Testament was written. David is specifically talking about the words that are found in the Torah. In fact, in most of King David's Psalms, he's referring to the Torah. Example is Psalms 1. But his delight is in the law, or Torah, of the Lord, and in his Torah doth he meditate day and night. David is not speaking about the Bible. He's talking about the words that Yahweh gave to Moses at Mount Sinai. If we go to the first verse in Psalm chapter 12, we read, "Help, Lord, for the godly man ceaseth." What is a godly man according to David? In the time of David, who would be a godly man? It is those who follow the Torah. So the context of Psalms chapter 12 is speaking about those who do or do not follow the Torah that Yahweh gave to Israel at Mount Sinai. Now, to show that this word imra is used for a verbal speech and not for necessarily the written word, we'll look at Psalm 17, verse 6, which says in the King James, "I have called upon thee, for thou wilt hear me. O God, incline thy ear unto me and hear my speech." Now, the Hebrew word behind the word speech here is the same word imra. We can also see that this is not specifically talking about the written word, quote, the Bible. Psalms 119 verse 11 says, "Thy word," that's the Hebrew word imra, "have I hid in mine heart." This is the spoken word of God that is inside of us. In Psalm 78 verse 1, it says, "Give ear, O my people, to my Torah," my law in the King James. "Incline your ears to the words of my mouth." Again, the words are spoken words that are inside of us, and these words are the Torah. These passages within the book of Psalms are asking that people come back to the Torah that they have forsaken.